Welcome back. So as you can see, I got the Roadrunner here. I could never get this motor to run right. Turns out it's a little low on compression. So I thought, I got another 440 laying around. I don't have a car to put it in yet. Might as well use my 2-day. Go ahead and put that motor in here, finish up the Roadrunner and get it going. So I got it in the shop here, about 6:15. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. The fellas should be showing up soon.
You want me to restart it?
Alright, get about ready to drop it down and put the chain on it, pull this motor out. Pretty work. Okay, got the motor out. Go ahead and drain the oil so we can get this oil pan off, clean it up, put it on the other 440. Get ready to put it in.
So we're taking this starter nut off, and when we started doing that, the stud started spinning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take apart and see if I can't fix that stud so we can still use this starter. Well, that didn't work. Got the starter taken apart. Looks like that stud in there should be able to work for what we're trying to use it for. So it turned out the one from that one starter didn't work, so I had to take the solenoid, cut the head off on another one. It gave me another stud. And that one should do the trick. The better thing about this one is it's straight up and down, there's no weird angle. That's why I'm not allowed to check the cheese anymore.
Well, we finally got the motor in. Been fighting with the headers. Just putting the valve cover gasket back on now. You might have seen Sam was taking out the steering box, put in a new one. I did reseal the old one a few months back, but I ended up breaking the cap when I was trying to get it off. And I found another one, but it didn't fit right, and I was trying to modify it, but I could never mill it down enough with just my Dremel to end up seating good, so it kept leaking. So just went ahead and replaced that, put a new one in. But when finished getting this motor bolted in, radiator and everything back in here, get it ready to fire up. Sam's in the car. He's getting ready to test out the gauges. Close. Thinking maybe a touch of timing out of it.
It didn't sound like it was going on all cylinders.
Let's see what we got here. One. So that's in one. This one here.
One.
8. That's an 8. 4. 3. Is that 3? Is that second one in the front? 3. Yep. stick me low. Alright, so it's 10 o'clock first evening, and we're going to call it there. We got our list here. We got the motor changed and neutral safety switch in. The rest of it still needs to be done tomorrow. Forgot to mention, Ben's car overheated. He had some issues. He stays a little over an hour away from here. He had some issues and couldn't make it. He's working on his car. So we're a little behind the 8 ball. We'll get back after it tomorrow. Well, it's the next morning. So we got a single traction center chunk here. I think it's like 276 gear or something in the rear. I got a posi with 355s I'm gonna put in it. Okay, so I'm working to install some exhaust cutouts. Finish main exhaust set headers. Sam got the pumpkin switched back. Turns out the yoke on the end was different. We don't have a drive shaft to work with that one, so 355s and posi track will have to wait. Didn't get quite as much done on this as we were planning on this time. That's just how it goes sometimes. Yeah, there's things you can't really account for that are going to happen and going to break. You just have to persevere and find fixes along the way if you don't have brand new parts laying around everywhere. All in all, pretty good success. Got the motor all swapped in, sealed up. It's ready to go. We still got to fix the temp gauge on it. Felt like it was getting a little bit warm. I just changed the thermostat out right there, or I just changed the thermostat a minute ago. But I still want to look into the timing a little bit. It's close. I may get a new distributor. This one only seems to advance about 10 degrees total. So I'm either starting out around 20 degrees of timing, get me up around 30 or so, or starting low, and then I got no power when I really get into it. It's just not advancing. So, well, last Christmas break, brought this thing home with a goal to try to make it run and drive. Didn't last Christmas break. It's already running and driving this Christmas break. There's still time. Plan to finish it off this time, or enough. Well, it is so close now. Y'all stay tuned. There'll be a lot more happening to this really soon. Thanks for watching.